careful.
Oh.
Mercury rising!
Can he get the cover?
He needs to make the pin.
Get the cover.
Cover the man.
1, 2, 3. He would have
We could
had
go
this
all
thing
day.
won. This match would be over.
The hook and leg.
1, 2.
Oh, what?
Gosh.
What?
I can't believe that is all instinct at that point.
Yeah, and you can see Yaden was not able to capitalize on that. That brass knuckle shot from earlier in the match is still affecting him in many, many ways.
He can only pull so much down.
Yaden can't believe that Curtis Cole was able to kick out of the Mercury Rising.
And
Curtis Cole on the outside, blind with rage, grabbing those brass knucks. D'Lo Oren.
Oh!
he just went for the straight shot there with those brass knucks.
Oh! Did you see that?
In full mount, teeing off. Just wearing him
Mercury
out.
Yaden.
That'll do
Mercury
it.
Yaden just hammering on the head. The referee.
Mercury's got to be smart. He can't keep going. The ref can switch that decision.
Yeah, that was that's a referee stoppage right there.
Mercury Yaden!
That running knee
He knocked Curtis Cole out cold.
collapsed him in the next week.
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Yaden winning by a, what would you call that?
Hammer.
A technical knockout?
Yeah, those hammer fists at the end, but yeah, that's a technical knockout.
That's a TKO, baby. Unbelievable.
I don't
For him
know.
to pull through.
I'm going to tell everyone out there, you youngsters who want to get in this business, rewind that running knee strike back 1,000 times and learn how to do it. That'll win you a lot of matches right there.
Yes, sir. it
That'll
will.
win you a lot of matches.
But that goes to show the absolute veteran that Mercury Yaden is. He realized he didn't have the core to put him away with his moves. Curtis Cole kept coming out on top. So one knockout can do it no matter what.
Moving on. We got 3 bangers coming too. Mercury Yaden going up against Curtis Cole. Sunday. What do you got on this one? Because this one was just as emotional.
I mean, this one was more emotional. With the history between these two guys, and I know we've seen them go at it before. We saw it at Never Broken last year, a little over a year ago. And that was just kind of, they had a little bit of a spat about how they were going about things. Each were going in a slightly different direction, and it turned into like a brother versus brother type fight, where it's just like
Project Coleslaw was invented that.
Project Coleslaw.
Yeah, correct.
Well, hey, we're going in squares.
Well,
Yes,
when
we are.
When they found Curtis.
That's what kind of fixed it all, was when they went in squares and found Curtis. They didn't have, Lola had a map. It wasn't to Curtis, but it was a map.
It worked.
But, it all ended up working out. But, so like I said, we saw them go at it, but that was more of, if we punch each other in the face enough, we'll be fine. And that's what happened. This is different. This is, Yaden trusting in his best friend to do right by him. And it just, Cole took advantage of him. Cole stole that hard-worked win at Peak of the Pack by Yaden, who did it by himself to earn himself the main event of Milestone.
But Cole no-showed.
Which Cole no-showed, exactly. And now he steals that from Yaden, and now Cole is just, for whatever reason, unhappy with what was going on, and just becomes I'm gonna say it, an asshole. So whether
we
he
have
was
the Remy D in chat too, by the way.
Remy
He's been
D,
there a while. He's been there. He was listening.
Yep. And so they end up, have this match, obviously, because I mean, Yaden doesn't have anything else to do at Milestone because he got his main event stolen away from him. But to me, these two guys try to do a little bit of mind games at the beginning, and they try to kind of do their things. Yaden ripping off the tag dude's logo on the vest, and stuff like that. They're both trying to get in each other's heads. And then early on in the match, we see Curtis Cole grab Brass Knuckles and hit Yaden in the gut, and he gets DQ'd. Match over, right? No, Yaden grabs the microphone and says, either way, whether you restart this match or not, talking to the ref, whether you restart this match or not, I'm kicking Curtis's ass. So you might as well ring the bell, let it start again, and let's do it in the ring and have a winner here. And Yaden pulls out the line of, I think I still have a little bit of pull here. Like that one. So eventually, match gets restarted, and they go at it. And this is a brawl. There's some wrestling moves in here, but there's a lot of just physicality. Elbows, knees, kicks, punches, everything. We see Cole hit that leg lariat he does. Thought it was over there. Yaden kicks out. We see Yaden hits a superplex, but he can't get the cover on it because he's hurt just as much. Cole hits the blockbuster again. Probably over, right? Not this time. Cole locks in the crossface chicken wing. It's over, right? Not this time. Yaden hits the Mercury Rising. It's over, right? Not this time. They threw everything they could at each other, and neither one of them would stay down for a 3 count. And then finally, at the end, Cole grabs the brass knucks, but Yaden fights it off him, hits a sick running knee, then mounts Cole and just rains down right hands until Cole is out cold. The ref has to call the match. Cole can't defend himself. He's out. He's done. Cole's going to die if Yaden stays on there and just keeps throwing. Yaden gets the win with all the emotion that was in this match, with everything that I thought it was over 5-6 times. And finally it ends. This is a 5 Lighthouse match.
Oh, brother, I think I got a lot of work to do this weekend. Coastal.
This match was very incredible for a number of reasons. A lot of it had to do with the story behind it. Yaden's drive in this, Yaden looked different than he had in any other match. This was a different level for Yaden. This was the culmination of showing that old Mercury Yaden is not dead. He never went anywhere, and he's been here the whole time. This wasn't Tag Dudes Mercury. This was Mercury Yaden of past. And, man, he brought it to Cole. And he wasn't about to let Cole take the easy way out getting DQ'd. He didn't care about the Nux. It was just about him finishing this chapter in his career. Showing that, yeah, he's the most tenured guy. And yeah, he may be on the other side of his career, but he's still just as tough as nails as you can get. Much respect for Yaden. Much respect for Cole. I mean, yeah, Cole tried to take the easy way out early, but then he really did bring it to Yaden in the second part of that match, hitting a bunch of moves on him, and he really did try and get that win. But at the end, it was just Yaden's drive and just his anger about everything that was taken away from him. And you could see it with every one of those punches he landed on Cole. It was, you took this from me, and then this happened, and then it was an aggression that he got out. I agree with Sunday on this. It is a 5 Lighthouse match. It was an incredible performance, and anytime those two guys step in the ring, it's special. This one was a little bit more special.
Are you ready to begin your journey into the world of professional wrestling? Then look no further than the Al Snow Wrestling Academy Rocky Mountain in Inglewood, Colorado. Train with our tenured coaching staff in all aspects of pro wrestling. Take advantage of our mini seminars where you'll get a chance to learn from some of the greatest minds in wrestling, such as Impact Wrestling's Madison Rain, D'Lo Brown, and Josh Matthews. So what are you waiting for? Go to rmpwrestling.com/train to start your career in pro wrestling today.
I heard Yaden say it. Cole was his best of friends for so very long. And to feel this betrayed by him, and like these two guys had to bring this match to that next level. And we saw, like I said, Cole brought the Nux. It was used to be him yelling at Yaden for bringing out the Nux. We saw a situation not long ago where Cole got pissed at Yaden. That's why he didn't show up at Peak of the Pack, because he thought that Yaden had brought out Brass Nux when it was really JK Pop that did. So we don't know if this was a plan for a while or what's going on here, but there was more raw emotion than wrestling moves in this match. And there was a lot of different pins in this match that I want to call on sale pins. And by on sale, what I mean is that the majority of the pinfalls in this match, or the pin attempts in this match, the other guy had to kick out at 2.99. So it was like a 2 count and 99 afterwards. It was so very close. Each guy was so close to putting each other away. Cole's blockbuster is as crisp as a carrot from the garden, man. When you snap that thing, it is just absolutely gorgeous. Yaden's drop kick and his comeback is absolutely beautiful. These guys knew each other from cover to cover. They helped write each other's book. And now they have to have this high tense, high emotional match. No wonder why Curtis brought it to a point where he had to bring out the Nux. But Yaden finds that way at the end to just assert his damn dominance at the end and just throw those haymakers that he throws. And Eli did a good job. Ref Eli did a very good job of stopping the match before Cole was seriously, seriously injured. Man, 5 lighthouses. 5.
And Triple I to finish it off.
I'll cut to the chase. It's going to be 5 lighthouses. There's a few things I want to point out here. One, Yaden won the match twice, I believe, because Curtis Cole was disqualified, and then they started the match again. So, in my book, Yaden racked up 2 victories at Milestone. So that's for the record books right there. The second thing is...
That's like a JK Pop way of looking at victories and things like that. But I like it. I like it. I like where you're coming from.
Exactly. Hey, I know Yaden's listening right now. He's watching. He's going to take the 2 victories. I would, because technically it was 2 victories, right? The second thing is, you guys described the match perfectly. I want to describe something outside the match. It's the storytelling. The storytelling that these two put on, all right? The storytelling itself has been 5 lighthouses. So if your storytelling is 5 lighthouses, more often than not, your match is going to be 5 lighthouses, because us as fans are emotionally invested into this because your storytelling is that damn good. All right, and I say it, and I say it every single time. If you could draw out raw emotion from a fan, and you can make them feel, man, you got something special going on. And if I could digress for 10 seconds, we went to. I know this is RMP, but we went to ROH last night, and we saw the main event between FTR and Briscoes, and raw emotion was drawn out from us by that match, and especially with the post match promos from Dax Harwood. Another story for another day, but it was phenomenal to see in person. But my point is the emotion, the passion, the feels. And that's what these 2 guys did. That's what these 2 guys have been doing since day one. Not just in this match alone. It's all prior to it that culminates into that night. So that's another reason why it's 5 lighthouses. We really need to remember that here. Okay. Last but not least, dudes and Faithful and Brussels sprouts and everywhere else. Think of it this: Yaden won the match by knocking Cole out, by pounding him essentially, basically he was going to kill him. It was basically MMA style, ground and pound. He did that to his former best friend, somebody that he loved, somebody that he considered his family. What do you think is going to happen to somebody like Ashburn, somebody that he despises? If he can do that to his former best friend, somebody that was family, imagine what he'll do to somebody he doesn't like.
That is a good point.
So I would not I'll tell you this. I'm glad Yaden and I are friends, and Yaden will be friends the rest of our lives. Don't you worry. I'll never get on your bad side. And I'll still be your lawyer as well.
I thought that was coming. Yeah,
I figured that was coming.
Okay.
All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have another 5 Lighthouse match to award. Yaden versus Cole. Another 5 Lighthouse match. I believe after this match, we have officially broken the Dudes and Belts record for most 5 Lighthouse, with more 5 Lighthouse matches in a single pay-per-view review. There you go.
How many do we have?
We have 3 so far. And we got 2 more matches.
We still got 2 matches.
Wow.
Yeah, we had Damon and Balaam last week. That was the only 5. And so far tonight, we have Remy D and Sledge and Mercury Yaden and Curtis Cole.